Hey, welcome in, guys. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Welcome in, Jen Rum. Welcome in, Tammy. Welcome in, Tinkerbell, Raven Jag, Kayla. Welcome in, Allie. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Welcome in, Oscube. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Gurney. Anybody getting the cool drops today? I saw they dropped a few things. Welcome in. Welcome in. We got to welcome in everybody. We are Pintacular Vanellope, always authentic, no fakes, no scrappers, free shipping on all our shows. You don't get that often. We've got our board back here. Here's all our social information if you want to follow us. We would really love to have you guys in our Facebook group, Pintacular Vanellope Disney Pins. Thank you so much for the share. Appreciate you. Welcome in, Neat Lemming. Welcome in, Rat Pizza. Welcome in, Jeff. Welcome in, Michelle. Hey, about to get started. Most of you guys are familiar with us, but if not, we got so many boards. Probably we won't do everything tonight. It'll just be like a quick show, but the half that we will do is still like 100 boards or so. So, whole bunch of pins. Fix this binder real quick. There we go. The pins and ports. Is that the one with GoPin Pro? Welcome in, Pins with Bell. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I mean we'd probably consider that. I think we're gonna be in Maryland in February, so that'll be enough trips, you know. Oh, guys, so these are all our grails. I'm just going to go through it. They're all prices marked. If you see one you want, just say something. I'm happy to run it for you. Right? Now, like, so last year we were just signing up left and right for all these out of state events, and they've been fun, but man, like, kind of ready to be home for a while, you know. Like, plus we're driving everywhere with just millions of pounds and pins, so it's I guess to be a little exhausting. But now we did a pin cruise with Pyro last year. It was cool. Welcome in, M Jim. Welcome in, Julie. There was only one day where people really traded, but still. Yeah, I mean, you can ask me. I don't. We've got so many pins, it's hard for me to know what we have and what we don't have, if that makes sense. So even if I say we don't have it, there's a good chance we might. I mean, we've just got so many pins, guys. Like we've got 10, 20,000, something crazy like that. Welcome in, Replete Marquise. Welcome in, Tront. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Dawn. Yeah, if you guys see one out of here you want, let me know. Okay, I definitely don't have those. Appreciate it. Welcome in, Jill Wack. Yeah, of course. I mean, it would be more impressive if we didn't have Stitch. Like, show me 10,000 pins without a Stitch or two. You know, like that would be I feel like we would, like we would have to try not to get stitch. Yeah, of course. We got. I mean, guys, we got everything. Oh, there's that little fellow right there. There we go. Now, guys, what we don't do, we're so like we're so big. We have so many pins that we like I can't really. I can't. It's troublesome to find like an individual pin. So we just run what we've got. That's how we do all our shows. So really, the only way to see our stuff is to just hang out and see if you see something. Try to keep it. I keep us moving pretty good clip, so you can see a lot of cool pins and not a lot of time. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, Katney. Yeah, at least 60% stitch. Right, a stitchless show. Right, exactly. Man, Disney loves to make stitch pins. I mean, I like stitch pins. I'm not saying that, but they're like, let me make a new set of stitch pins. Thank you so much for the share. Appreciate you. All right, if anybody wanted a pin out of there, let me know. I'll show this other one real quick. I know, right? Why? I mean, do you know that it would take me it would take me a Sunday show worth of time to get all the stitches out of here. So that's not gonna happen. Don't worry about that. All right, if you guys see one you want, let me know. They're all prices marked. Also, I can put in this into the buy it now for you guys. Uh they okay, I got you. That's what a lot of people do. This one's 150. About to run it. All right, here we go. Welcome in, guys. Oh, got some Stitch haters in here, huh? I like that. That's funny. No, I liked it. I mean, I love the movie. I got to admit, I was sad when I saw it on Disney Plus, and it was like back in year 2000. I'm like, man, this movie's 26 years old. Feel like I feel like I watched it about 10 years ago. I feel like it came out like 10 years ago, but that's how it goes, guys. All right, if anybody sees one, oh my gosh, that's super cute. Disney auctions. I haven't seen that one yet. If you see one you want, let me know. Again, I can put any of this in the buy it now for you. You can split up the payments with a firm. That's what a lot of people do for Grail type stuff. Ignoring all the haters. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. These are cool. Few remain in tiny kingdoms. You're wearing a Stitch sweater? I like that. That's awesome. I didn't know you like Stitch like that. I know you're into Hercules. All right. If you guys see one you want, let me know. This one's cool. The big hat. WDI, love the heart set. Welcome in, TL. Welcome in, everybody. This one's really cool. Big, nice pin. This one's massive. 250 on that. I like a big pink a la mode pin. That's good stuff. Welcome in, Lucy. Welcome in, everybody. All right, if you guys see one you want, let me know. Happy to run it for you. About to put this up here. I get that. I get that. We got a badness level one that in here that's cute. All right, while I'm getting getting these put up. I'll show our fantasy pin. We created this. There's only like 12 of them left. This is a pin we made. This is our latest and greatest fantasy pin. They're LE50, and there's only like a handful of them left. I'll run this real quick while I'm getting other boards. Welcome in, Diz Swifty. Anti-stitch propaganda. That's funny. If anybody wants that, let me know. 60 on those. Got my Duck Yeahs on the Duck Yeah board. We also created these. Let's see. These are our first pins we made. These are going to be 25 each. I'll run it real quick. Welcome in, Alyssa. Welcome in, everybody. And I do want to do more ducks in the future. Babe doesn't want me to, but kind of encourages me to. All right, if anybody wants one of those, you feel free to let me know. They're 25 each. And they're pretty good size. They're made them a lot bigger than the Disney ducks. All right. Welcome in, Jessica. Welcome in, everybody. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, let me tell you guys. So I'm a sushi fan, right? We went and me and Babe had some awesome sushi last night. And before somebody else say they like sushi, you might like sushi, but I bet you don't have a sushi pin collection. Okay. So don't be saying you like sushi unless you got sushi pins in your collection. Okay. That's a new rule of the show. So we're instituting that. Aren't they cool? I traded somebody for that at an event a while back and just had to have it. Maybe I actually threw away the box. The box was cool. It had like the little menu and stuff. No, they're Disney pins. They're park pins. Right? Me either. It was a box set with the four of them in it. And I think I got that in New Jersey actually. Trading with somebody. All right. Okay, here we go. Hidden Mickeys. What's up, Zach Mac? How you doing, fella? Welcome in, Faith Con. Zach Mac, we're coming to some event near you before too long. I think it's maybe end of June, something like that. We're doing A's. We're doing A's. A, you know. I'll rerun this real quick. The A's have been cleaned up, so they're all ready for the show. And then I'll probably do B Thursday. Maybe do B and A, but I don't know. We'll see. Welcome in, Chris. Welcome in, Catherine. Yeah, we've kind of downsized them, Diz Swifty. I do have some boards. I had some boards I put together for Vegas. Maybe Thursday I'll do them. But yeah, it's a good idea. No, I love a good suggestion like that. Welcome in, Ben. Anytime you guys want more than one off a board, just let me know. You can just say pick two, pick three, etc. You don't have to bid each and every time. I can just run it for you all at once. BNA on Thursday. I see. Haha. I see your plan. No, that's good. Yeah, you guys send your pins in. Check the show notes. Welcome in, poppies. Yeah, so we allow you guys, or I mean, we don't allow you guys. We encourage you guys to trade in your pins if you got, because everybody's got pins they don't want. Everybody went to box lunch and tried to complete a set and got 10 of the same pin, right? So you can trade all of them to us as long as it's authentic. Doesn't matter, Loungefly, Hidden Mickey, whatever. As long as it's authentic, you can trade it into us. It's explained in the show notes. A lot of people did do it. A lot of people were doing it Sunday. That was half our show, huh, guys? But no, that's good. Sunday was nice and chill. Nobody had to fight over the pins they wanted for credit. So real solid Mother's Day. But all you got to do is message Tiffany Trap Halford on Facebook Messenger. I know, man. Like after a while, it's like, what are we doing? All right, pick one starting at 20. Hidden Mickeys. Welcome in, Michelle. We're gonna do our VIP show. The plan is the last Saturday of the month. I haven't got the show up yet, but I'm planning on doing that later this week. Thank you so much, Pin Your Mom. Which one can I get for you? Awesome, General. Friday. I wish. Coming your way. Rerun. Getting a Friday on a Tuesday. I like your style. Also, guys, everybody's package went out earlier. We went and dropped them off. So they should, if they're not tracking yet, they should be tracking before long. Welcome in, Shannon. And wouldn't that change how they do their like shipping stuff? The shipping got really weird as far as how it's updating. Um, but we're still shipping you guys stuff the same as we've been, 1 day, 2 days max. And if you ever order from us, you'll get it super fast. But they changed their metrics. I think they're going based on when the post office scans it or something. So I don't know, it's messing up our metrics a bit, but I don't want you guys to think we're not shipping y'all stuff out because we care. But yeah, appreciate you, Vic Pie. Welcome in, Princess and the Frog. Here's some more. Yeah, I know, right? Isn't it? It is. I don't know. They're always doing their own thing. All right, run this top piece real quick again. Some of the nicer hidden Mickeys, some of the new stuff. All right, got this little portion down here. Ah, nice. I like a pen that's seen some miles on it. Like a pen with a little a little travel on it. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, we got the Gus Gus crew. If anybody wants them, 80 for Bing Bong, 70 at the Chase. If you guys want one of these, just stop me. Run it for you. Got this top portion at 50, some chasers and what have you. Here we go. A little Stitch D. Added this, I'm going to move on to our lounge fly pants. Okay. All right, on to the lounge fly. Guys, we got in our pool for the first time yesterday. It wasn't even full, but we got in there. We splashed around a little bit. So nice. Oh, thank you, babe. Thank you so much. Babe's got all our buy it now loaded. So if you want to go check out that, we got a bunch of cool stuff, bunch of new stuff in there. You can also search for whatever you're looking for. All right. Here we go. But yeah, we got to splash around in our pool. And guys, we're not super fancy. We just got a above ground pool, okay? Like, I don't know if you've priced out getting an in ground pool and the last sure, Golden Lioness. Pick two. I don't know if you've seen what it costs to get an above ground pool, but it's like we had some friends that did it. I don't know how they did it, but it was like $170,000. I'm like, I've never seen that much money in my life. Okay. So let's just get something to splash around in, please. Thank you, Golden Lioness. Which two can I get for you? But now we're super happy with it. We're going to try to get a deck and all that good stuff. But man, it's just nice to just walk around to the back of your house and get some get in some water, you know. Okay, Mickey Mini Surf. Yeah. I love the background on these, the sunset coming your way. Rerunning for one, pick one. Right? That's what I was thinking. Because we live in Florida and like we keep having an AC guy come out every summer, but they're like, that's as good as it gets. You just gotta be hot, you know? Like they love telling you that in the South. I'm like, just please make my house cooler. I don't know the ins and outs of that, but that's what I'm needing. Welcome in, Chris Tucker. Welcome in, everybody. Bot now is all loaded up. It's all ready to go. Right? They're like, oh well, it's 120 outside, so if it's 100 in your house, that's the best an AC can do. You know? I'm like, that's unacceptable. Haven't we had this technology for a while now? No, I'm not a builder at all. I mean, that's awesome. Yeah, we're gonna try to get somebody to build it. Uh I am like the least handy guy you'll ever meet. So that is not my skill set. Thank you, Golden Line S. Which one can I get for you? I'm more good at like relationship stuff. Like I can listen to your problems, you know. I can accompany you to Disney. That's where I shine, you know. We can go to a nice restaurant together. You got it going, Line S. Rerunning. Those are my strengths, you know. Building stuff, wiring stuff, being out in the sun, doing things. Not not what I'm made for. Welcome in, Starlin. Oh yeah, I love burying it in the blankets. Thank you so much, Golden Lioness. Which one can I get for you? Oh wow, Big Pie. I get that. Welcome in, Poppies. I get that. Goofy, you got it. Coming your way. Welcome in, Samantha. Best customer in summer. Oh wow, that's funny, Finn, your mom. I mean, I feel like they're like, yeah, I'll clean it, and then it's not going to work any better, but you can still pay it. Welcome in, Y Marie. Yeah. Well, see, with pins, you get something. You got something to show for it. You get some awesome pins, right? With HVAC work, they're like, it don't work, but you still got to pay. you know. Welcome in the road home. Now, I've heard. I went to. We stayed at an Airbnb that was really cool. That had like the split AC system, some little thing up in the wall that made the room super cold. It was awesome. So maybe we can get that one day. Yeah, split unit. All right, here's our next one. And if you guys want more than one, let me know. Just say pick two, pick three, etc. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, it is a money pit. That's what I'm saying. So crazy. All right, let's get our next one going. I mean, the way pins keep going up, they're in pretty good shape. I've seen some now, not all pins, but I've seen some like it'll just be a random mystery set, you know, and then I'll go to trade for it, and somebody's like, "That one's worth $40," and I'm like, "Since when?" You know, it's like some of them sneak up overnight or something. Welcome in, Oskib. Welcome in, everybody. I feel like so many more people are getting exposed to the pins that the demand is exploding. Because, I mean, I'm blown away that we didn't even know about it until 2019. I was like, how can something this cool Like, how did we never even hear about it? Uh, so I think the only way people were getting exposed was, maybe if you live locally and your friends went pin trading, or you just happen to come to Disney and notice it. But Babe came all her life. They made many trips to Disney, at least 10 or so, and they never even notice it. So now with whatnot, and I feel like TikTok's helping too, and the events, it's really picking up steam. Plus they're having all these events all over the country, and that just makes tons of people more interested. Crazy now when Disney. Yeah, I saw that pin, your mom. I read the thing. It it made it sound like it was just going to be for the kids, for like some kind of event like trading with kids or something. But it did it did seem like that's going to be like from here going forward. Thank you, Golden Line S. Which one can I get for you? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Samantha. Stitch with the frog, so cute, such a little cutie. Look at that frog coming your way. Rerunning. Keeping box lunch and hunt. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we went to somewhere on our big trip we just got back from. We went to box lunch and they had a trading board. Like, to just see Disney pins on a trading board in a regular mall blows my mind. But that's so awesome. Such a such a sign of how big pins are getting. Oh, that's awesome. There you go. That's awesome, Tammy. Our boy was into it like when we first got into it. Uh, but he's like, nah, I'm not interested. Oh yeah, I'm sure Neat Limit. I mean, you probably got it's probably gonna be like just like the parks where there's people that'll haunt and hang out by it, and just anytime a real pin comes on there, they put a scrapper up there. Right? Disney just has zero cares about the scrappers. They really need to do something. Welcome in, Trina. Welcome in, everybody. All right. Oh, let's go next. We'll be going to another trade event Saturday, so you'll have this show with these pins, and then we'll have like a last call show Thursday is the plan. So if we got something you want, it will be going to a trading event this weekend if you don't get it. Are some of the worst I've ever seen. All right, here we go. Oh, buttons. I like a good button now. Thank you, Christine's. Which one can I get for you? You got it. Thank you. Welcome in, Sanj. One duck coming your way. Rerun. Welcome in, Kathleen. Welcome in, Shannon. All right. Well, get our next one going. Oh yeah, interesting. Babe's been all about the horror stuff, like a horror Disney crossover. She's got probably 10 pins like that. Nice Alice pin there. Got the old hag. Cheshire with the clock. That's cool. Right, here we go. Why did Elsa have to get a new laptop? because the last one was frozen. Serial killer trading cards. Ooh, it's kind of dark, but I mean, to each their own. Welcome in, Donna Grabbin. I do not. We got some Zootopia. We got a big Thor. Couple of cars. Anybody see that cars supporting cast pin? Not supporting cast. Cars cluster that got dropped today. That thing look cool. What good cars spin. You got it online? Nice. That's awesome. I gave up on those online queues like that a long time ago. Welcome in, Pirate Yeti. Welcome in, Kimber. Although Babe did manage to get into the pin trade nights. That's coming up. Oh, is it still available? Okay, cool. I'll check that out. I'm just so used to just giving up on the Tuesday drops. Welcome in, Deets fam. 7,800. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy, Neat Lemon. All right. Got this Pocahontas book. Really cool colors on that. Here we go. I don't know. I'm a big horror fan. I guess not a big horror fan, but I like a good horror movie. But I don't want to see something about you know, like real people dying. I just want just a story. Thank you, Jen Rum. Which one can I get for you? You got the hidden Mickey heads. Ooh, nice, nice with Lee Marquise. Lady and the Tramp. You got it. Sure. Where you running? Get this put up real quick. Okay, on the black and white. Yeah. I'm assuming that's the one you mean, but maybe it's this one. But I'll rerun it either way. Oh, okay. I don't think so, dear Swifty. That sounds cool though. I know you're a big Vanellope fan. Magically horrific. Okay, cool. I'd check that out. It's a fun name. All right, here's our next one. Got the bell up there. Hercules coin. Uh, I'm not sure. These are the only lounge fly pins we've got on this set of boards. So if you didn't see it, probably don't have it right now. Lucky Charms, dude. Lucky Charms would be great. I could go for Lucky Charms. Thank you, Donna Grabbin. Which one can I get for you? Yeah, little lady. Coming your way. Rerun it. Thank you, Brian Court. Which one can I get for you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Alice Flower. This one, right? You got it. Rerun it. Thank you, Replete Marquise. Which one can I get for you? Bonzo Maximus. You got it. This is a cool set they did. I love the look of those. Coming your way. Rerun it. Right. I mean, that's how I think about stuff. I'm like, well, it's shiny. I want it. Thank you, Kimber. Which one can I get for you? Snow White. Coming your way. Rerun it. Welcome in, Shannon. Welcome in, Edward. Hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. All right. Let's get our next one going. I'm going to leave this one down. You can still choose off this one if you want. All right, we got a nice bell there. Pocahontas. A couple of the cones. The cones are really popular. It's a good set. Right, here we go. Welcome in, guys. Thank you, Call Me Cruella. Which one can I get for you? Hudson Hornet. Which one is that? Oh, bottom cone. Thank you. Coming your way. That's a nice unlock there. You unlocked the last level of our VIP. Appreciate you so much. You're going to get a huge amount of coupons for that. You're also going to automatically be Duck Yet tier next season. And thank you. We appreciate you so much. I'll rerun. And guys, the VIP show is going to be the last Saturday of the month. I think it's May 30th. I gotta get it put up. All you gotta do to qualify for that is be Duck Yeah tier or above. So you got some time. Not yet, Sarah. I just got started. Those will come up. Come up in a little bit. Thank you, Kimber. Which one can I get for you? Welcome in, Geo Jen. Nice unlock right there. That's gonna get some good coupons. Get you a free dad joke. Let's see her. You got it. Coming your way. Rerun it. Welcome in. Welcome in. Why did Winnie the Pooh call the cops in 100 Acre Woods? Because he saw Christopher Robin. Welcome in, Jen. All right, we got one more to go on these after this one. Little cat right there. The Pain and Panic coin. Ariel. There's some pink a la modes in here as well. Mulan on the horse. I think Babe got her one of those. Welcome in, Steph Stockdale. Welcome in, Shanta. All right, here we go. Sure. I'll do that next. Thank you, Poppies. Which one can I get for you? Beauty Heart. Welcome in, Click. Welcome in, everybody. Beauty Heart. Where do you see that one at? Bottom right. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotcha. Coming your way. Rerunning. I'm sorry, Golden Lioness. I'll run the pick two right after this. Slipped my mind for a sec. As soon as I did, I was like, dang. Thank you, Brian Court. Which one can I get for you? Cinderella Heart. You got it. Pick two. Pick two. Those are really cute. Those are awesome. Thank you, Golden Lioness. Which one can I get for you? Or which two? Stitch and a Mickey. Yeah, the Stitch is adorable. And then this Mickey, right? So these two? You got it. Rerunning for one. Pick one. Welcome in, Jeremy. Welcome in, Keeley. Welcome in, everybody. I'm not sure if we have it or not. Thank you, Trot. Which one can I get for you? Evil Queen. Yeah, you got it. These are so popular. This is a great set they did. Coming your way. Rerunning. Welcome in, TK. Thank you, Replete Marquise. Which one can I get for you? Yeah, you see. Oh, you see a horse, Samantha? You see a horse? Aurora and horse. Coming your way. Rerunning. Welcome in, True Lori. There you go. That's a really cute set. That's right. Don't lie, Samantha. You saw the horse and got excited, right? All right, we got another couple perfume bottles here. We got Stitch, little cat. Got Figaro up top. Emperor's New Groove. I really like this Hercules pen. That's, I want to say pink Alamo. It's really cool. All right, here we go. Welcome in, Jess. All right, I'll rerun this one again just in case, and we can move on. Ursula, yeah. All right, gonna rerun. Guys, can you believe it's already the summer? Like, where'd this year go? I feel like I'm still stuck in January-ish. Thank you, Jess. And you wanted the Ursula? You got it. Thank you. Coming your way. Rerunning. Oh, frost warning. My heavens. Where do you live at? What state are you in, Jim Rum? Oh, Buffalo. Yes, that's pretty high up there. Well, if you're trying to sweat, come on down. It's hot, hot, hot here in Florida. All right, it's cold. Dang. But no, I'm sure that has its own problems. The cold weather. All right, next set of boards. Welcome in K Frack. Welcome in Evans Vault. I mean, okay, the humidity in the heat is 100 times worse, right? But y'all's dry heat dries you right out. Like they would put lotion on my hands, and then I would look, and it would just like just suck it up, just instantly gone. Oh, not much, man. So I mean, that's annoying. And like the entire time we were in Nevada, I drank the whole time, like soda, water, whatever. Thank you, Christine's. Which one can I get for you? And I could never not be thirsty. Yeah, I would. When people used to ask me what it was like growing up in Louisiana, and I would always tell them it's take a wet rag and heat it up in the microwave, and then put it over your face, and you're in Louisiana. You know, Mickey Top, right? Yeah, this little fella, such a cute one. You got it. Rerunning. When I first came to Vegas, I made one trip when I was like 21. Thank you. It was 93 degrees in Louisiana with 100% humidity, like always. I went out to Vegas, it was like 120, and it felt cool compared to Louisiana because of the humidity. So nervous about. Oh yeah, bro, you're gonna cook, girl. You're just gonna be a little puddle full of stitch pins. But no, I actually pretty much don't go anywhere without a neck fan. Let me show you. Let me save somebody's life real quick, guys. Let me save somebody's life. Welcome in, Val Val. Look, guys, just get you one of these off Amazon. They're $20 and it'll last for hours. It's not gonna it's not an air conditioner or anything, but it'll keep your face from getting all sweaty and gross. Hey, you went in August. Yeah, August. I mean, August isn't the worst. It's like that June, July. That's where it hits the hardest. Um, but I mean, it's pretty much hot at all times here. There you go. Also, I mean, for me, I do not wear cotton. Like, I'll wear uh I'll wear these polyester shirts. Columbia has some they're kind of pricey, but they're good. And I mean, it's not it's not amazing, but it'll keep you cooler than sweating through a cotton shirt. There you go, Golden Lioness. That's good. That's good advice. Yeah, Haunted Mansion is your best friend. Okay, you get in that sucker, and you're under AC for a good long while. Oh wow, you don't do Disney. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, McIrish girl. Right? Like, I'm not. If I'm sweaty, I want to be alone. I don't want to be in a sweaty crowd with a bunch of other sweaty dudes. You know. That's not my style. 6 months in a rank. Oh yeah, I can imagine that. So many crying kids. Oh my gosh. I bet. I mean, for me, like Disney's outside, um, and it's always hot in Florida. So in my mind, I'm prepared for it. Like I'm gonna be hot. I'm gonna be paying $5 a Coke for a bunch of them. It just comes with the territory. But babe has no tolerance for it. She's like, we gotta go. We're not. She said, I'm not passing out in Magic Kingdom. Sure. Pick two. Pick two. Welcome in, Payola. Yeah, well, I tell you guys what, that sun was pretty intense out there. Florida sun's pretty intense. We caught some good sun during our trip. We're homebodies, so we're you know, pretty averse to the sun. Thank you, Christine's. Which two can I get for you? Mother Gothel and Mom. How about Mim? Right? You got it. Rerun it. I hope so, Neat Lemon. Now, if your ancestors hailed from the Highlands of Scotland like mine, the sun ain't your friend. I know, right? Hope it was good. No, me and Babe. So Babe tricked me when we got together, right? Because she had a pool and she was so tan, like she had a lovely tan. I actually thought she was a couple shades darker naturally, but she was just so tan. Now we're just both white as a ghost. Um, but we do both tan well. Not yet, Samantha. The search continues. I saw somebody with them, but they weren't trading. At least you won't be somewhere. There you go. But and again, guys, I don't know about stuff like this, but I think I'm pretty sure even if you're really dark skinned, you can still get darker from the sun, right? I think I've heard somebody mention that. You're people from Iceland. I know, right? That's how I feel for Billy Parkins. Awesome. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome in. Yeah, sure. I was able to get one at the event. Oh, nice. I don't know what I thought when I read that at first. Like I was like missing an eye. There you go. Welcome in Eclipse. Thank you, Just Swifty. Which one can I get for you? I get that. Awesome, Ralph Thermos. Oh yeah, you got it. It's an underappreciated set, the Thermos set. Coming your way, rerunning. No, it's a set from a few years back. It's pretty cool. All right, let's get our next one going. Then we got one more, and we'll move on to the next set. All right, here we go. Got the Dumbo. Yep, I sure will, Black Belt. Welcome in, see ya. So we got. I'm about to finish up the 12s with the next board. Then we got 15s, 20s, 25s Paris. Then we'll go through the books. Welcome in, Jenny Noel. If you guys want more than one pin off a board, just let me know. You can just say pick two, pick three, etc. Thank you so much for the hearts. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful in the sun in our pool, but I'm definitely going to be out there a lot. I had to try to build up that tan slowly. Like I tan pretty well, but it's such a fine line for me between I'll be red and then I'll turn completely burned. Much as that, Mrs. Jumbo. These all start at 12, so you get whichever pin you want. Mineral sunscreen, something. Babe will have to take care of all that. These no, these are all Park spins. That's a good idea, replete marquees. Thank you, Diz Swifty. Which one can I get for you? Daisy Donuts. You got them. Welcome in, Root and Tootin' Pins. Rerunning. I mean, we've got thousands of pins, so there's a lot of different stuff. Yeah, the donuts are a cool set. Big fan of donuts, pins and otherwise. All right, I'll rerun this just in case, and we're gonna move on. Which one you need? Which one you need in Big Pie? All right. Oh, Bambi. Yeah, I would think we'd have that, but who knows? Sure, we'll have it for Sunday's show if we don't have it now. All right, here's our next one. Got the little small world pin trader, Duffy Bear. There you go. There's a different one. Welcome in, PJ. All right, here we go. Thank you, call me Cruella. Which one can I get for you? Car. You got it. I'll make sure that's detailed and full of fuel for you. You also got a 6 month trial of Sirius XM radio. Rerun it. That's right. You got to get the gap. Nah, my finance manager will go over all that. So ask him about that. Should be able to add it for just a couple dollars a month. Shouldn't bump your payment up too much. But I do recommend getting the gap insurance. You're gonna want that if you wreck that pig, okay? I used to hate selling cars so much. Like that is just. I mean, I feel like if you have like if you're argumentative, it can really. I feel like it can be a great fit. It's just so many people go in. Um, they expect it to be a bad a bad situation. So and like nobody trusts you with in the car business, which does not work out for me because I'm extremely um blunt to the point type. Welcome in, Matthew. What's up, man? I don't get paid on the extended warranty, so I'm not pushing it. If they want to pay me on that, they need to give me a cut. Okay. There you go, Neat Lemon. That one's for you, girl. No swizzle malarkey where you're looking. Nah, man, I do not miss them. Don't miss it. Here we go. Here is our next one. I actually liked I as far as old jobs, I actually like flipping burgers at Sonic when I was a teenager more than that. That was a job I could get behind, right? I used to love cooking burgers and stuff. But I mean, I kind of have a passion about cooking here and there, so welcome in everybody. We are Pentacular Vanellope. I'm your host Charlie, and we got lots of pins for you guys tonight. All authentic, no fakes, no scrappers, free shipping, and just thousands and thousands of pins. Oh yeah, how was that? Sounds cool. Never got into that. I don't know. I was a salesperson much of my life. I kind of fell into it, but I liked it. I mean, I like talking to the people. Finish line, yeah. Here we go. Here's our next one. Welcome in, Will Pick. Welcome in, DVC Fangirl. All right. Welcome in, Cat Cranberry. Let's get that next one going. Yeah, man. Those sneaker collectors, they're serious about that stuff, huh? All right, we got Buzz Lightyear, Stitch 2008. That's a good year for a Stitch. I Heart Princesses. Oh, nice. That's great. That's funny. I tell you what pair of shoes I always wanted. I couldn't get them when they came out. I was like when I was a kid, but I've always wanted them. Those Nike Shocks with like the little bumper looking things on the back. I think they're so cool. Welcome in, Bree Rose. Thank you, Black Belt. Which one can I get for you? Oh eight Stitch. That's a good year for a Stitch. Stitch really came into his own back in '08. In '07, he was still a little too young, still working on things, but '08, it really all came together for him. Rerunning. Welcome in, Beatrice. Oh, that's awesome. That's a good idea. We with our big out of state trip for the Vegas event, Babe got us this really cool. It's like a map of the United States, and it has little inserts for every state you've been to. So kind of in the same vein as that. Welcome in, Chris Mick. All right, here we go. The Vinylmation board. You know you want it. You've dreamt about it. You've thought about it. Here they are, the Vinylmations. What they are, I don't know, but they are cool. It's like how they're all basically the same shape and a bunch of different designs. All right, here we go. Thank you, Neat Lemming. Which one can I get for you? A little brother. Little brother. Do you remember about where the dog Tannen spun? Okay. Remember like whereabout on the board? Bottomish, right? Okay. All right, you tell me when you see it. Okay, here. All right, brother bear, brother bear. Bottom board. Oh, okay, bottom board. Gotcha. You mean Nana? You talking about Nana? Next to Blue Mouse. Oh, okay. Gotcha. What's up, dog? All right. Coming your way. Rerunning. You got it. Hey, if you say so. Thank you, Christine's. Which one can I get for you? Oh, nice. Thank you. Glad I could help. Okay, third row down, second from the left. Right? Dopey? You got it. Rerunning. All right, on to our next one. Okay, here we go. Got the little swaddle babies. It's a really cute set there. Got some ducks here. All right, here we go. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Cat Cranberry. Which one can I get for you? Pirate zombie thing. Okay. Oh, this dude, yeah. The DB. Okay. I was like, pirate zombie. You got it coming your way. Rerunning. I tell you guys, no matter how crazy a description for a pin seems to be, like it always blows my mind when I find that pin, you know? Like pirate zombie. What are we talking about? Oh, okay. Thank you, Tront. Which one can I get for you? I always try to get food trucks because a lot of people trying to finish that set. Donald Popcorn. Yep. Coming your way. Rerunning if I can hit the button. There we go. Thank you, The Nightmare Before Pinmas. Which one can I get for you? Miguel Wishable. You got it. Love the Wishable set. Minnie in the middle. Coming your way. Oh, yeah. Okay. So she is on a cloud. And if you see this little portion, it connects to like 7 or 8 others magnetically. And it's a set of pins. And it's all different characters. I think Haunted Mansion is on one of them. You got it. Scuttle? Maybe. All right. Here's our next one. We got Hades, Mulan, Big Hero 6, The Dwarf. I really like the Mine Train set. I don't feel like it's as popular as some of the other dwarf pins, but it's really cool to me. Aladdin, Safari, Dumbo right there. Hocus Pocus. All right, here we go. Thank you, Tront. Which one can I get for you? Welcome in, Karma. Welcome in, everybody. Mini on the right, Bob. This one here, triple mini. You got it. Thank you. Rerunning. All right, let's get our next one. So, Babe just blew my mind, and I don't know if this is true. And I'm messaging her to check it out. But she said that Oregon Trail, that game, if you're my age, you were playing it growing up, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Used to love that game so much. She sent me something that said that was like a recruitment tool for the military or something. Like I don't know, super crazy. Maybe it's just a conspiracy theory, but I'm gonna need her to dig deeper into that. Is it? I used to love that game so much. Welcome in, R Smart, Sally, older Parks fan. All these are all these are Parks fans. Rerunning. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Right. Thank you, the Nightmare, and that's the one you wanted. You got it. Coming your way. Rerunning. Anybody else play that game? I love that game. Or I mean, I haven't played it in years, but I totally would. My problem was I would always like run out of time and they just freeze to death. Like winter's got to come every game. Winter just keeps on coming, huh? Welcome in, Nick. Nick. All right, let's get our next one going. You always drown, right? Oh yeah, cat cranberry. That's like that's like perfect to me. A game with a lot of choices or decisions or whatever. I love stuff like that so much. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, here's our next one. Got about four more of these to go. Then we'll move on to our next set. Let's get our next one going. We got Tron, Multiverse of Madness. Man, the Multiverse of Madness, that was not their best work. I was really excited about it after the What If series, but it was a miss. They're low key kind of scary. Yeah. These guys. All right. Here we go. And anytime you guys want more than one, just let me know. We can do pick twos, pick threes. You can pick one up here, one down there, however you want to do it. I don't know. I like what they did. I liked everything I've seen Doctor Strange in except that movie. All right, we got some eyes and ears here. We got Pluto being a good boy. He's holding them keys. Star Wars, Maleficent Purse, Dumbo Boba, Mickey DVC member. Love the colors on that one. All right, here we go. I get it, Neat Lemon. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Replete Marquise. I mean, it's like they just couldn't quite get it together. And then scrapping the Kang Dynasty. Like, what are we doing? you know, y'all spent so much time on that. I watched so many Ant-Man movies. All right, here's our next one. We got Nemo, another Nemo. This one has a chip in it. Agrabah up there, American Legend. There's a little swizzle malarkey for you. Mrs. Potato Head. All right, here we go. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, let's get our next one going. Got Minnie doing some stretches. Pluto, Mickey with the egg. And we got a bunch of that pin. I'm seeing that pin all over the place. Bunch of Mickeys and Minnies on this one. Got some stitches. Blue Mickey there. Pinocchio. Dapper Donald. All right, here we go. Got just two more of these to go. Then we're going to move on to the next set. All right. Let's get it going. Christmas Stitch from the Hidden Mickey set? I don't think so. Oh, do I? Welcome in, Gary and Nika. All right, here's our next one. If you hear at the end, Samantha, just remind me. I can look for it. Oh, I sure do. Oh, yeah, I see him. Oh, guy, he's 50. I'll run him real quick just in case. And if anybody else needs to pin off this board, I can run it for you. I'll rerun this board. I'll stick this back where it goes. That's right. That's a stitch for you. All right, on to our next one. All right, we got Star Wars, Mufasa, three Caballeros there, Thor up top, another Hades. Man, another Hades. Man, I'm seeing a lot of this Hades. We got to stop trading for that set. Like, my goodness. I need to do somebody a bulk deal on some Hades. Appreciate you saying that. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, guys, don't forget that trade in program. Check the show notes. You can send us in some pins. We don't care what it is. It could be 100 of the same pin as long as it's authentic. Thank you, Golden Line S. Which one can I get for you? Val, if you're still in here, that's another of that set. Welcome in, D Dizzy. The movie poster. Nice. I really like these. That's an awesome set they did. Free running? Yeah. Trying to save you a little cash, you know? Thank you, Starlin. Which one can I get for you? Captain America. That's America's pin. Coming your way. Rerunning. All right. On to our next set. Big grab one. All right, here we go. Got a little Vampirina. They do not make many pins of Vampirina. Kronk there. Evil Queen. Tinkerbell Mood. Some badges there. Lost Boy. All right, here we go. Welcome into Pico Fab. Welcome in, everybody. All right, I'm going to set this one down. You can still choose out this one if you want. Got a nice crown. Madam Mim. Free to Dream. Tinkerbell. Got some good Tinkerbells. Old Hag. Johnny Depp up top. Little Lady. Another awesome crown. The crowns are really cool. Big, thick, nice pins. There we go. All right. Let's get our next one going. Gotta leave this one down. Still choose off that one if you want. Okay, we got Ray there, Mickey with some fireworks. Marie, Cali River Rapids. Tiana up top. Whoosh, Mickey playing golf. Flick at the bottom. Cute little stitch on a surfboard at the bottom as well. Welcome in, Winnie the Pooh. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you, Bella Baby. Which one can I get for you? The whoosh, nice. Coming your way. Where you running? Thank you. I'll make them teacups go whoosh. Anything where I have control over how much it spins or whatever, I'm making it my life mission to make the other person throw up. I love teacups and stuff like that. All right, we got food and wine. We got some little diamonds here. Those are from the 20th anniversary pin trading. Baymax. Welcome in, welcome in. This is really cool. Got Bell up top. Rapunzel. Monsters Inc. Monster Truck. All right, here we go. Right, on to our next. Just a few on this one. Happy Easter. Got Marie there. Epcot Figment. All right, here we go. Welcome in, welcome in. I brought all my stuff with me, so keep having to adjust it just the way I want it. All right, we've got Ariel, Pinocchio, Boo there, Mother Gothel, Woody's Roundup. I don't remember what it was called, but when we were in Disneyland, that the ride where you the Toy Story ride where you shoot the stuff, it's really fun. Stuff like that. Those are Babe's one of Babe's favorite kind of rides. Welcome in, Eiferlin. Welcome in, Allison. Welcome in, everybody. There you go. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That Incredibles coaster, though, that was good stuff. That's my all-time favorite ride. All of a sudden. All right, we got Donald, Minnie's Boutique. Welcome in, Nicole. You don't do roller coasters. Got the Pew Pew. Hey. Got the Thanos glove there. Minnie is a pirate. Here we go. Welcome in. Welcome in. No, I don't know. I've always had a fear of heights, so it's like it's a real rush for me to ride a roller coaster. It's good fun. I tell you guys what I won't ride. I don't know if if you're familiar with the Orlando area, you know what I'm talking about. But like over there at Fun Zone, Fun Spot, something like that, they've got this slingshot that you get inside a thing and then it pulls you way down and just shoots you up in the air. Like I'm not riding that. Disney didn't even make that, you know? Like who put this thing together? Oh yeah? Interesting. I feel like it's two different things because I used to get car sick, but roller coasters have never bugged me. Right? I get that. All right. I'm gonna put this one down now. All right, we got Belle, Jasmine, Winnie the Pooh hat, Fine and Dandy, Halloween with Cruella. Got the glow in the dark Dale up top. Fantastic Four. That dinosaur ride they got rid of, that was a pretty good little ride. Sad they got rid of that. Used to love getting in that one. Welcome in, Jersey girl. We got a bunch of them all of a sudden. All right, on to our next one. Um, I didn't. Ayo Molly, we only got to ride a few rides. It was super hot, and Babe was not wanting to stay there all day. I definitely want to ride some more stuff, but we got a few good rides in there. Oh dang, replete marquees. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. Here we go. That's right, Samantha. It's good stuff. It's the circle of pins. Man, I saw on Facebook that the ball came off the Indiana Jones show in Walt Disney World, like almost hurt the crowd. One of the workers stopped it, fortunately. Welcome in, Brittany. All right, we got us a Baymax Mediterranean. Hey, whatever that is. Oh, it's upside down. That's why I can't make it out. Got some Winnie the Poohs here. Stitch Fig Pen. Yeah, he looks like it. Yeah, he is. All right, we got Mickey. Ratatouille. I still haven't ridden the Ratatouille ride since they made it 2D, which I'm happy about. All right, here we go. Here's the next one. That's what I've heard. I can't stand wearing 3D glasses on top of my glasses. That's too many glasses. All right. All right. Let's get our next one. Oh, guys. So I don't think this will ever come up, but let me give you guys my 2 cents. If if you're ever thinking about doing the new Superman experience at Warner Brothers in Los Angeles, don't. It's awful. Like it's not even about the money. It's a complete and total waste of your time. It's super lame. Just just file that away in the back of your head if somebody's like, "Hey, you want to go do the Superman thing?" You don't. Super lame. We did the Warner Brothers tour because that was the thing Bay was most excited about, and that part was really great. And they're like, "Hey, we got a new Superman experience," and it was an experience, all right, a bad one. Yeah, it gives you a headache. Yeah, I don't. I'm very particular about. I don't know. I can get motion sickness in the wrong circumstance. What made it bad? I mean, it was just lame. Like I made Babe look up how much they spent on it. They dropped like $10 million on it. I could have set them up a better situation for like 30K. You know, it's you got to wear glasses. It's very structured. There's way it's just not it's not good. Like they should have just made it like a movie experience. I don't know. Right? Once we got to doing it, I'm like, I just wish this could be over. Can I get out of here without hurting their feelings? You know? All right. On to our next one. But it was included in the tour we did, so at least tried it. If you guys are into movies and stuff like that, highly recommend that tour. That was hands down the best tour we've ever been on. The WB studio tour. They have they had so much cool info about that. And we got to see all the props and outfits and so much cool stuff. Yeah, how was that? Was good? Nice. Might have to do that one next time. Babe really loved it. I mean, she really likes to deep dive into a lot of her favorite shows and actors and stuff like that. And she's got me thinking more in depth about stuff like that because in the past I'm like, oh, I like this movie, and that'll be the extent of my thought into it. But she really likes to know the actors and actresses and loves a good detail. Welcome in, Lindsay. All right, got about four more of these to go. Then we're going to move on to our next set. All right, we got Hocus Pocus, some mix-its, some popsicles, some ducks, a whole bunch of ducks here. Ducks and popsicles, popsicles and ducks, and some mix-its. Little chip right there. Oh, we also rode some water ride in Disneyland that was great. That one was a lot of fun. Where you get in the big inner tube and it's like 8 people get in there. Don't know what it's called, but it's a lot of fun. There you go. Thank you. It's a good one. I mean, I've ridden that. I feel like I've ridden that exact ride before at different places, and it's always good. It's always just solid, you know. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Was a good one. All right, we got Beauty and the Beast, Mufasa there. Light up the sky. Welcome in, Brit like spins. Hercules Mirrorverse towards the bottom. Hey. Oh yeah, when it's not 100 plus, right? All right. Welcome in second. We've got Epcot 4th of July, Hocus Pocus, Oswald Alert, Sally there, Mandalorian, Toy Story, Buzz Lightyear. Is that Tiny Pin? Some rabbit. All right, here we go. Welcome in, Faith Con. Welcome in, Barbara Chris. Could be Thumper. Thank you, call me Cruella. Which one can I get for you? The tiny rabbit. You got it. Coming your way. Rerun. Yeah, that one was extra small. All right. Let's get our next one going. Got the Dumbo there, Cruella, Toy Story Land, Mickey and Minnie with a cake, Cruise Line, Mulan. I didn't look at it, but probably, yeah. All right, these at the bottom are fig pens, the real big ones. All right, here we go. All right. Got Goofy here, Aurora, Wally, Aladdin up top, Hercules there, Epcot Pin Trading, Donald, Oogie Boogie, Goofy. Welcome in, Colin. All right, here we go. Thank you, Call Me Cruella. Which one can I get for you? Jafar. You got it. Coming your way. Were you running? Excuse me. All right, on to our next set. All right, here we go. We got a nice bell, a couple flying guys, the Sum Sums. These are really cool. Fortune Cookie, Monstropolis, Snow White, Maleficent up top, Tinkerbell in the Spring Ride, Jungle Book. All right, here we go. Welcome in, Jessica. Thank you, Brian Court. Which one can I get for you? Which one are you talking about? I don't know which one you're talking about, Samantha. Welcome in, Felicia. Maleficent. You got it. That's a cool pin. Coming your way. Rerun. Oh, okay. Oh, rerun just in case. You got it. Welcome in, everybody. We are Pintacular Vanellope, always authentic, no fakes, no scrappers, free shipping on all our shows. We got thousands and thousands of pins, as you see. All right, My First Christmas. Got the little dog there, Stitch. We got Hocus Pocus, Gaston, Jungle Book, Hook and Peter Pan. All right, here we go. And anytime you guys want more than one, just let me know. We can do pick twos, pick threes, more if you want. Right. Let's get our next one. Little Chippendale monorail. Bakery. That's a cool one. What's up, Sonny? What's that? Hey, how's it going? All right. We got King Louis, Disney Cruise Line. Welcome in, Michelle. Welcome in, Miss Duo Glide. Oh no, I get it. You're all good. I totally get it. Welcome in, Jeff Ad. Jeff Ann. Max and Goofy. Let's see. Yeah. Good looking pen. I'm on a rerun. Oh. Welcome in, Lord Varner. Let's get our next one going. We got this guy, Mickey and Minnie. Walt up top. Some Marvel letters. Here we go. I don't see a Scrooge. Thank you, Brian Court. Which one can I get for you? Alice Cluster, you got it. Coming your way. Rerun it. Oh, I see what you're talking about. No, that's Ludwig von Drake. Set him right there, though, if you want to. Welcome in the road home. Now we got Goofy, the Flurkin. USA. Mickey and Walt there. Starbucks. Paul Bunyan. All right, here we go. Welcome in, Big Glow. All right, got a couple more of these to go, and we're going to move on. Little Cinderella, Vermont, Under the Sea. Kermit the Frog there. Super Soap Weekend. Fantasmic, Disney Cruise Line. Kingdom Hearts. Don't make too many Kingdom Hearts fans. Really cool Walt Disney World pin up top. There we go. Thank you, Tron. Which one can I get for you? Super Soap. You got it. It's a cool pin. Coming your way. Rerun it. Thank y'all for the hearts. Appreciate it. Welcome in, Katney. I think Babe has that. Has another pin just like that. All right. Let's get our next one going. All right, we got Stitch. Pretty Pixie. Got the nice castle there. Mickey, the dude with the food. Sully. Welcome in, Olive Pins. Tinkerbell. Couple of hats. Here we go. All right, on to the next one. Donald and Daisy there. Hollywood Tower. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, Faith. Fantastic holiday. Goofies, Remy. Got the little pumpkin. Here we go. All right, let me get our next deck going. All right, here we go. Got some awesome Paris pins for you. Paris pins are some of the nicest pins out there. Really high quality, great attention to detail. It's really good stuff. Here we go. Thank you, Ghost Host. Which one can I get for you? Thumper. You got it. It's a cute pin. Coming your way. Rerunning. All right. Well, let's get our next one. You guys can still choose off this one if you want. All right. We got Olaf as a carrot. Jafar there. Nice Paris spinner. Got some Duffy Bears up top. Pirates of the Caribbean. Happily Ever After. Lotso. The snake there. All right. All right. On to our next one. Got a nice Jafar, a couple of Hong Kong popcorns and castles. Got Phantom Manor there. The Art of New York. A nice Aurora. Chippendale with the popcorn. Adorable Regal Winnie the Pooh. And a nice Chippendale. All right, here we go. Sure. I'll rerun just in case. Welcome in Dirty Shoes for Horses. Welcome in, everybody. Should be Paris. Yeah, it's Paris. All right, guys, set this one down. You guys can still choose off that one if you want. Thank y'all for the hearts. Okay, here we go. Welcome in, Jersey girl. Sure. Pick two. Pick two. Thank you, Tront. Which two can I get for you? Welcome in, Seymour. Yeah, these are awesome. Coming your way. Rerunning. Pick one. Welcome in, guys. All right, let's get our next one going. Thank y'all for the heart. All right, we got these Hong Kong medals. Duffy and Friends, also from Hong Kong. Remy with the big spoon. Ariel and Rapunzel. Welcome in, Pins About. There we go. Right? I know, right? We were gone so long, Seymour. I don't think we're gonna take a I don't think we're gonna take an epic trip like that for some time. It was too long. I missed my cats, I missed you guys. It was just too much, you know. Got a nice Maleficent here. Duffy Bear. But I just can't tell Babe no. Babe wants to do something, I just leave all my nose at the door. All right, here's our next one. Thank you, Cat Cranberry. Which one can I get for you? Cheshire Popcorn. Adorable. These are really cool. And they're so shiny. Coming your way. Rerunning. Got a couple more of these boards to go. Then we're going to move on to our books. Set this one down. You can still choose off that one. Love the little characters in the pockets. Was a great idea for a pen. Got some Hong Kong Polaroids here. Evil Queen. Moana. Some Baymaxes. Love that set from Hong Kong. Nice Ratatouille as well. And if you want more than one, just let me know. We can do pick twos, pick threes, or even more. Welcome in, Javier. Right. Have these adorable Hong Kong princesses. Love the design on these. Really, really cute. Got some Winnie the Poohs. Nice Up House. Some Hong Kong Duffy and Friends shipping a ball. It's a mouthful to say. Here we go. I'll run these once more just in case, and we're going to move on. All right. Get these put up, get our books going, get into the real good stuff now. Welcome in, DVC Fangirl. All right, here we go. They're holding a nice trunk there. Hades, Goofy, Radigan, Stitch, Donald being a firefighter. Got the Scarab there. Beauty and the Beast. All right, here we go. Welcome in. Welcome in, Minmu. All right, let's flip around right here. All right, Goofy, Goofy, Chippendale. One of the Hercules gods. That's a really cool set. Welcome in, Snoozy. Mary Poppins. Goofy there. All right, here we go. All right, on to the next one. All right, we got Hercules, Aristocats, Rapunzel, Maleficent Dragon, Stitch, Beauty and the Beast, Russell there, Genie, Daisy, Tigger playing golf. Got these cool Christmas ones. All right, here we go. All right, on to the next one. Flip us around here. Got more of our mouse, Goofy, couple of Goofies, Maleficent, Cruella, Winnie the Pooh, Back to School, Tigger up top, couple of snakes, Jungle Book. Welcome in, Betna Betna. Welcome in, everybody. Hey. Thank you, C-Mall. Which one can I get for you? Thank you for the hearts. Pirate Baby Skeleton, Pirate Baby Skeleton, Pirate Baby Skeleton. Nice unlock right there. That's going to get you so many awesome coupons. We appreciate you. Coming your way. Where you running? Yeah, Betna. I'm getting more of them. I'm getting them. I'm getting them collected. I'm gonna fill that board up. Thank you, Golden Line S. Which one can I get for you? Yeah. Sleeping Bee poster. Oh, Sleeping Beauty. Coming your way. This is how my brain works. You said Sleeping Bee, so I'm thinking there's going to be a bee sleeping on a poster. But that's just how the old brain works. All right. Well, let's get our next one going. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either, but that's where my brain goes with it. All right. We got Jafar, Stitch up top, little lady Stan, Stitch, Mickey, Stitch Olympics. All right, here we go. And if you guys want more than one off a board, you just let me know. We can do pick twos, we can do pick threes, we could even do a pick four if you're feeling froggy. Why did Goofy wear two pairs of pants when he played golf? And Casey got a hole in one. Thank you, Bree Rose. Which one can I get for you? That big old Tigger head. Well, Tigger me Shimbers coming your way. Were you running? Thank you. It's a good one. You know, looking at it, I wonder if it's the same set as the big Stitch and Cheshire heads. I wonder if that's all the same set they do. All right. Got the Marvels, Daisy, Captain America monorail up top, Buzz there, Tigger, Goofy G, Monsters Inc. All right, here we go. We probably have some here and there as we go. Pete right there. Boogie Boogie, Tarzan, California Bust, Dapper Dan's. Got the Jiminy sketch up top. Alice, Figment, Hocus Pocus, Tiana. All right, here we go. Welcome in, RB. Welcome in, Shannon. Thank you, Bree Rose. Which one can I get for you? Oogie Boogie. You got it. Coming your way. Rerunning. The texture of Oogie Boogie, I just love. Like I love that burlap look he's got. It's a good look. Right. Let's get our next one going. Supporting cast. Dalmatians. Figment there. France Bell. Italy Pinocchio. Got the cat up top, Scar, Old Hag, Pirate Gold under my finger here, under my thumb, Haunted Mansion, Beauty and the Beast down at the bottom. Here we go. Welcome in, Ash. Welcome in, Gangham. Let's get our next one. Got Jane, the Hulk, Stitch Pumpkin Bow, one of the guys from Treasure Planet, Stitch 4th of July, Peach Dragon, Nick Wilde, Casey Jr. down there, Aristocats, really nice Aristocats, man. Here we go. Welcome in, everybody. All right, on to our next one. Tinkerbell T, couple of Lost Boys there. Got the Evil Queen, Snake from Robin Hood, Space Mountain, Mickey and Minnie. Got the big Scar. That one's the Pink Alamotor Lounge line. Bugs Life. Here we go. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, let me get our next one. Sorcerer Mickey, Winnie the Pooh. Got the castle there. Triple Princess. Pins drive me crazy. I love that pin. Monsters Inc. Really adorable Marie up top here. C for Cleo. Stitch riding a nice train. Orange bird at the bottom. There we go. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, Replete Marquise. Which one can I get for you? I didn't see any horses up there. Mice in the wreath? Yeah, let's do it. Coming your way. Rerun it. Welcome in, Shiver Me Cameras. Right? All right. Let's see here. Let's move this around. Bunch of DSSH. Edna, Judy Hopps, Chippendale, Jessica Rabbit, Mad Hatter, Powerline, Oswald, Oswald Alert. That's right. That's right. Gotta let them know about the Oswald. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Getting our next one going. Welcome in, welcome in. We got the Duffy, Zootopia, Black Cauldron, High School Musical, Dumbo with the Big Ears, Pluto, Mickey on the Train, Goofy movie at the bottom. There we go. Welcome in, Aunt Net. Welcome in, everybody. All right, on to the next one. Oh, wow, look at this one. Never seen that one up. I didn't even know that was Wreck It Ralph. That's a really cool pin. Essence of Evil. Got the guitar. Baloo. Welcome in, Tara Wood. Generations. Got the Wish. The Big Angel. Here we go. It's a good looking pin. Thank you, Cat Cranberry. Which one can I get for you? The Queen of Hearts. You got it. Coming your way. Rerun. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Rachel. All right, let's get our next one. You know, it goes well with a queen is a king. King me. That's a cool pin, though. You got the mini vampire, Jafar. A couple of doggies. They are both good boys. I checked on that before the show ever started, so you're good. We got a Goofy. We got Donald. And we got some Muppets. Here we go. I think we have a few coming up. Right, flipping us around right here. Sorcerer Mickey's. Fun. This one here. Yep. You got it. Peter Pan there. Shah Khan. Wish. Moana. Figaro. Here we go. Thank you, Nick Nax Magic. Which one can I get for you? Peter Pan, please. I like how you kept it all P's. I like that. Coming your way. Rerunning. Personally, pleasurable. I don't know. I was going to try to keep it with all the P's. Thank you. All right. I'm going to rerun real quick. Let's get our next one going. We got Wine and Dine, Thunderbolts, Mickey and Pluto, the Mayor, the Company Store, Stitch Hat, bunch of rabbits on this one. Great Mouse Detective, some mice, Mouse Club up top. There we go. Welcome in, guys. All right, getting our next one. Got the Marie. It's cool. Cool one there. Pirate spin. Got the big Mike Wazowski ID card. You got a Kingdom Hearts pin. And the Evil Queen. Brought to you by Pink Alamo. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, let's get our next one. All right, got Lilo and Stitch Doctor's Day, Maleficent, Muppets. Welcome in, Hey Koala, Lucifer Head, Big Stitch, Maleficent, a horse. These horses are going fast. They're galloping away. Here we go. Right. Ain't it? Oh, no, you're talking about that one. That one's free. Goofy. What's up, Skyline? What's up, dude? All right, we got Pinocchio there, Lady and the Tramp, Lady and the Tramp up top. Not much, man. Aurora. Here we go. Welcome in, Oskil. Welcome in, everybody. All right, on to the next one. All right, we got the Goofy. Got this cool Alice in Wonderland snowman. Welcome in, Gunther's Grabs. Figment. 101 Dalmatians. Spider Man up top. It's a cool set you don't see very often now. Pete, Fantastic Four. Nice. Sorcerer Mickey at the bottom. Welcome in, Ewoks. I'm doing great. How about you? All right, Fantastic Four. Welcome in, Annette. Welcome in, everybody. You got it. All tricks, no treats. Good. Good, good. Pin trading. Robin Hood up top. We got Hades. Donald. Evil Queen. Mickey pin on pin. All right, here we go. You got it. I'll rerun. Just give myself a second. All right. Getting our next one. Right. We got Winnie the Pooh, Marie. If you guys want some pin credit to yourself for yourself, check out the show notes. Super easy. You just send Babe a picture of what you got that you don't want. We'll take it as long as it's authentic, and use your credit right here during the show, or on our Facebook group if you guys want. And that is Pentacular Vanilla Disney pins. All right, here we go. Thank you, Brian Court. Which one can I get for you? Maleficent with the fairies. You got it. Such a cool set. Coming your way. Where you going? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. All right. Well, let's do our next. Got the Simba there. Phantom Manor. Chicken Little. Such a fun pin. Got a fairy up top. Mickey and Minnie. Beast. The Centaur there. Jafar. Well, well, well. All right, here we go. Welcome in, guys. Where do you see? Oh, you talking about the fairy? Yeah. Oh, rerun. Thank y'all for the hearts. On to the next. Welcome in, Faith Con. All right, we got a Cindy. Got these little adorable WDI guys. So stinking cute. Hawaii. Moana. Max. Excuse me, I got some bad hiccups over here. Haunted Mansion. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Man, I hadn't rode that ride in so long. I like that one. I've only ridden it once, but it's a good one. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's a good way to put it. Tell you guys another good coaster is Slinky Dog Dash. That's fun for the whole family. Like it gets going pretty good for like what I thought was going to be a kiddie coaster. All right, we got Hercules, another horse. Thank you so much for the share. Appreciate you. Big Thunder's less jarring. I can't when I know I've ridden that, but I can't like separate it in my mind from the dwarf one. So I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, did you guys see the crowds for that ride? Like, because they were reopening it? It was just slammed over there. Welcome in, Trey. Welcome in, Razor. Kidney Stone Blaster? Wow. Dang. No thanks. I'm not trying to get shook up, you know? Yeah, thanks. It caught on fire? Seriously? Welcome in, Sam. Oh, wait, I did see that. I saw that on Facebook. I I thought it's just because like so many people had ridden it or something. But no, it shouldn't do that. Now I'm thinking about it. Welcome in Mixed Emotions. Some good pins on this board. Here we go. And I said it earlier, but if anybody didn't catch me, everybody's package got dropped off earlier today. So from last show, you guys will be getting that soon. This one, this one here, you got to rerun this one. But you wonder if it was grease to keep the track. It beats me. I'm actually a pin engineer, a pin engineer. That's all I'm rated for. Welcome in, Jen. All right, we got the big blue. Whole gang there. Stitch Crasher. Welcome in, Cody. These are really cool. It's a wedding ring. Saw somebody with a whole set of that. Looks so good. Such an awesome set. Oswald. Oswald alert. Nice goofy up top as well. That's right. That's right. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Getting our next one. We got one of the sisters. Baloo. Magical Moments. Muppets. Merry Christmas. Maleficent. Up. Stitch Disney Auctions. Disney auctions are good stuff. Disney auctions make good trades too. They're very, very hot. Here we go. Welcome in, Rebecca. Welcome in, everybody. All right. We got our Robin Hood. That pin's got a chip in it. We got Max, Goofy Movie, Figaro. Yeah, Muppets are popular. Like that surprises me too, though. Personally, I'm not a fan. Like puppets in general, just kind of they don't freak me out, but I just do not care for that at all. But to each their own. Like when that dude, that comedian with all the puppets. Oh man, I used to hate that guy. He was everywhere. I'm a little bummed out they changed it because I thought it was really cool the way it is. I'll still ride it though. Got rid of the Muppet section. Right. Well, they are doing Rocket Roller Coaster as Muppets, so maybe that's kind of what they're thinking. Oh, now I'm not sure about the song choice. I haven't heard it. I'm sure I won't like it as much as what it was. But how about you? How you feel about it? Mixed, yeah, I get that. All right, let me get our next one. Welcome in, Karina. All right, here we go. Nice Stitch Disney auction. Aurora, Hercules, Pink Element, Quasimodo up top, Lady, Oswald. All right, here we go. Right? Some of their decisions, stuff like that, I really question. Like I don't understand the thought process. But they don't return my emails when I keep complaining about stuff, so I guess I'm just stuck. We got Evil Queens. We got Mickey there, Oogie Boogie, Mulan up top, Stitch, really nice Rapunzel, Compass Store. We go. Oh yeah, for sure. Totally agree. Thank you, Tron. Which one can I get for you? You got it. Adorable pin coming your way. Where you running? I really like the Stitch. That makes me think of the Stitchless set they did last year. I thought that was a well done set. Alrighty. Well, let's get our next one. Okay, we got Haunted Mansion. We got the Go Pen Pro. Sorcerer Mickey. Regular Mickey. Maleficent. They should just go ahead and name Mickey, not Sorcerer Mickey. That should be his name. Because if he ain't got a hat on, people don't want him. His name should reflect that. Here we go. Welcome in, guys. I know, yeah. I mean, the hat is cool. You got a point. Hey, what's up, Elizabeth? Got a nice Meg pin there. Roger Rabbit. Doctor's Day. A couple of firefighter pins. Hey, here we go. Apparently, I have heard that. I have heard that. All right, let me go next. I know. Like, do you want to be a shoe salesman or do you want to be able to cast spells? Like that's the question we're asking. I mean, I want the power to make the kitchen stuff work on its own, right? We go. Oh yeah. I'd totally be a source if that was an option. It's never come up for me, but you know, I'll do it. Be a sorcerer. That'd be cool. All right, let's get our next one. Yeah, speaking of like sorcerer robes, they had the sushi place we went to, they had kimonos hanging up. So I don't know if those are for everybody. I did feel an urge to put one on, but I was like, let me not spill soy sauce on their house kimonos. But like kimonos, robes, stuff is very cool. All right, here we go. All right, flipping us around right here. Aristocats. These two, those are both employee center, I believe. The Go Pen Pro Jasmine. Oh, really? That's interesting. I've never been to one of the hot pot places, but we do want to try it one day. For us, like the Asian food is so hit or miss. It's either like one of the best places we've ever been to, or we're never coming back here. We went to a place at the hotel we were staying at in Vegas, but and we went because somebody was like, it's one of the top Chinese food joints in the country or in the world or whatever. So I was like, okay, we'll go, but it was not good. We did not enjoy it. Yeah. Oh, hey, you had me at meat, girl. You had me at meat. Oh, I already ran this one. I'll rerun it. Welcome in, Jim. Oh, well, let's get our next one. Welcome in, Clout. All right, we got Sorcerer Mickey. We got Alice in Wonderland. Really big, nice Maleficent there. Belle. We got the cat. Luca. And the Stitch. There we go. All right. Getting our next one going. Got a Stitch there. Awesome WDI pin. Got the big Cinderella there. Up. Tarzan. Welcome in, D. Smitty. Cindy at the top. Sorcerer Mickey with the broom. Steve is Madame Leota. That's a good one. There we go. On to our next one. Welcome in, Sue. All right, got Mother Gothel, Maleficent, Haunted Mansion, Rapunzel, some Ariels, whole bunch of Ariels here. Belle, Sorcerer Mickey, Beast up top, Mickey on the monorail. All right, here we go. Welcome in, Taco's brother. Let's get our next one going. Got a nice company store. Yeah. Best in Show, Jessica Rabbit, Ursula, Oswald Alert. Here we go. All right. All right, so I've got the two B-side books like these, and we're just going to look over them real quick. I'll show you. Take you guys over here. And I'm just going to scan these. If anybody sees a pen they want, let me know, and I'll run the page. That's scan over them real quick. If anybody missed a pen, if anybody missed a pen from one of the other books, let me know. Or if you have an order and you missed something off the boards, let me know. I can run it before we go. Just kind of scanning over this one. If you guys see one you want, tell me. I'll run it for you. If anybody missed something from the binder, I can grab that too. Before we call it a day, call it a night. We will have another show planned for Thursday. I'll probably do A and B. So it'll be a bit longer show, start it sooner. And that show will be your last call, last chance on any of the pins we currently have. Before we go to a trading event, we got a big trading event Saturday. We're going to do a lot of trading. Good. Need to fix it. Okay, here we go. And I apologize for the shaky camera, guys. This is just a way for me to show these real quick. Thank you, Golden Line S. Which one can I get for you? There you go. It's like found footage, you know. Now let's post. Sure, you got it. Okay. We're gonna rerun this one. I'll put this up. Okay. We got this whole puzzle as of right now. So if you guys see one you want, just let me know. I'll run the page and you can get it. Just breezing by these pretty quick. Welcome in, Just Sweat. Doing good. How about you? Happy to be back. All right, we got another one. One moment. All right, here we go. And again, you guys see one you want, just let me know. Happy to run it for you. Let's do it like that. Yeah, there we go. Welcome in, Sam Bridget. Blank page right there. Welcome in, Brett. I don't know. I thought I ran this Sunday, but maybe I didn't. I'm seeing a lot of pins. I don't remember. It's hard to keep track of all these pins we got. We got so much good stuff. All right, these are all 50 back here. If you guys see one you want, let me know. Okay. This one put up. Okay. And guys, if you're wondering what's going on, I'm just scanning through these. If you see one you want, I can run it. Most in well, these first few pages start at 30, and then I think we got a few pages that go up to 40 in this book. But all the books have a price at the top there. It's so satisfying for me to just scan over them like this because I feel like I'm moving fast. Because normally it's like I got to bring them up and uh, close them up and do a whole thing. But I'm like, I'm moving so fast. Any of the Artland's signature series pins? I don't think so. Oak and 10 pins, but I can do the same. I can show you the Artlands I got real quick. Won't take long. Yeah, the speed round exactly. Like I'm moving so fast. All right, these all start at 40. That's actually a good idea. I might start doing the. I never considered that, but I might start doing the Artland books at the end like this as well, because they're so the way those are. It's like really difficult to get them, like to get them positioned right to flip through it, but this way should work well. Got all these. And if you guys see one you want, just let me know. All right. Oh, let's see how these are laid out. Welcome in, Rachel. Okay, it's all just this spin. These are 95. If you guys see one you want, let me know. All 100 on this page. Well, it's only these two. Got like a bunch of duplicates on some of these. Okay, so both those pages are 150 and 200 on this, on these. If you're not familiar with Artland, Artland are some of the nicest pins ever. They are licensed Disney pins. It's a company out of the UK, and they make works of art. Like they're an art studio. They make actual art as well, but the pins they make are art. Okay, I got one more Artland. Look, we trade these great. I don't even show them during the show because they're amazing traders. They're probably, I mean, they're probably our preferred traders. Now, not everybody seems to trade well with them, but we sure do. Aren't they? That's what I think. I'm obsessed with them. Are y'all going to the Maryland event? We're not going to be able to make the next one, unfortunately. February was our first time there trying it, and we booked a bunch of other out of state ones, but we are set to be there next February. And I wish if I would have known the Maryland the people that did it were so sweet and it would be so awesome. Like I would be at every single one because we had such a great time. Like the Maryland event was so much fun. It would almost be worth just going to it, even if we didn't have any pins. And the people that do it, guys, if you get a chance to go to the Maryland event, I highly recommend it. Lonnie and her husband, they're so sweet too. Like it was just a pleasurable event. Hey, Arlen. Hey, Arlen. No. You talking about that one? That's from Robin Hood. Yeah, there he is again. We start at 100. If you guys see one you want, let me know. Oh, is that his name? I'm not good with the names. Don't know my names too well. These are really cool. These are thick and nice. Every pin Artland makes is also a limited edition, so they got that going for them too. These are 150. That's a big nice pin right there. 200 on these. These come with a nice box. That's the Ben Harmons. These are 200 each. These are the nicest ones we got right now. Cinderella Ben. Oh, well, this one's 300. Another nice Ben Harmon. All right, if anybody wants one of those, let me know. All right, where was it? All right, just going over these real quick. Oh, nice. These all start at 40. If you guys see one you want, let me know. I'm happy to run it for you. And if you guys join our Facebook group, Babe also posts the pins after the Sunday sale. So usually Monday evening, she'll she'll take pictures and make a Facebook post, and you can also scroll, kind of look at your leisure. I know the shows can be pretty fast paced sometimes, so it's kind of the opposite experience. You can just scan through it as you will, as you want, and sure, yeah, exactly. Here we go. And you guys can also use your trade in credit on there. Just Babe will know what you're talking about. Thank you, Oak and 10 pins. And you want the Pocahontas? Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll show you that, Mike. Oh, you got it. I'm gonna rerun this page as oh nope. Hang on, I ran it wrong. Hey, what's up, Tiff? Okay. I'm about to rerun. Well, I'll put this up. Okay. Oh no? It's okay. About to wrapping it up right now. This one's so cool. I love this pen, and it's a good size as well. Welcome in, Petey. I'll run this page. Welcome in, Brittany. If you guys see one you want, let me know. Trying to find that goofy ear hat. Okay, don't see the goofy ear hat. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's cool. I think we got the Stitch one as well. I'll run this page. Okay. Yeah, I already did that one. All right, you guys see one you want? Let me know. See something, say, oh, pulling him right off of there. The Tramp record. These are cool. Got the Alice in Wonderland Snowman. Top Dog Pin Trader. Love that pin. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. If anybody wants one of those, let me know. Welcome in, Log Dog. These are so awesome. I love that set. I got these little WDI guys. I mean, I'm about to finish up. finish up, Tiff. All right, here we go. Oswald. Another little Oswald there. Got the windows. Another Oswald. A lot of Oswald this book. If you guys see one you want, let me know. I am. I'm so happy to be home. Like we had a fun trip, but it was very ambitious, Did a lot. Yeah. Like being home. All right, we get our next one. Is the chip gold coin 69? Should be 60. What's it? Yeah, 60. Yeah, we had a good time, thank you. This page. Yeah. All right. Yeah, appreciate it. Happy to be back. All right, these start at 70. You guys see one you want, let me know. 70 as well on these. Got some good stuff in these books, man. Mulan? Yeah. All right, this page is 70. We're going to run it. Welcome in, Katney. Yeah, it's pink allo mode. I'll rerun it. All right. Do you want that? All right. Got Roger Rabbit. I'll be backwards on this. It's around here. If anybody sees one they want, let me know. Gonna flip through the binders once we get through these. So 80. Hey, welcome in, Monty. Getting some real good stuff now. Love that Tarzan pin over there. Hey. All right. Let's get our next one going. Or you get the binders going. All right, these are our Grail books. I'm just going to flip through them real quick. Same thing. If you see one you want, let me know. I'll run it for you. Can also put any of this in the buy now. They're all prices marks. Just turn that AC off. It got immediately hot. This one's got a little flaw. Want to trade Hercules. Yep. If you guys see one you want, just say something. Let me know. Sage Crasher. Pink Element. Big pink elements there. All right, if anybody wants one of those, let me know. Can also put this in the bot now if you want. All right. Same thing with this one. If you want something, let me know. They're all prices marked. These are our Grail books, some of the heavy hitters we got. This stuff does trade really well, so if you don't get it before the trading event, a lot of this will be gone. We'll come back with Sunday show with lots of awesome goodies for you guys. You never want to miss our Sunday show. The Sunday show is always amazing, always got thousands of new pins, and the best stuff goes very quickly. So never want to miss one of those. It starts the Sunday show 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, I don't, Tiff. We got some Tiny Kingdoms, Figment, Mickey's of Glendale. Got Evil Queen, Sorcerer Mickey, Donald and Daisy, Ariel, Ratatouille, Fantasia, Pink Alamo, 250 on that. Got the Adored, Badness Level, Rock and Roller Coaster, Flubber, Doctor's Day. All right, if anybody wants one of those, let me know. If anybody needs something from the books really quick, I can do it right now. But that's going to do it for me. Thanks for everybody for hanging out with me. Appreciate you. Love you guys. Got another show for Thursday. Thank you, Gold Lioness. Now I don't know what you're talking about, Tiff. Next show or something. Have a good night, Jen Ron. All right. You guys have a great night. See you guys next time.